Shalom, Yashwallah. Giving our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahasham, Murkakwadash, Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Barakatah Yashallah, Barakatah Yehuda. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone who teach and were well, overseeing the construction of the tabernacle of David, a more perfect tabernacle. Shalom to the Akim, while Akwa scattered abroad, the sincere members of the hopeful elect who have been quickened in these last days to stand upon their feet, bear witness to the words of truth. I'm going to entitle this lesson, Here We Go Again. This is an article. I don't know where it's from, but it says that as Yoda Yashwamba likes to say, gates of hell warns there's way above a 5% risk. We haven't yet seen the worst of the familiar disease, and calls for the creation of a $1 billion a year team to stop another pandemic, man. And it's no coincidence that right now, which is being vastly underreported, that the I guess the H1N1 is rearing its ugly head. Seeing that coming back into play, seeing the familiar disease spinning the block again, just as the prophets prophesied, man. We told y'all there was gonna be more pestilences. We told y'all that, hey, man, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction, man, because that's how Esau Edom works, man. He comes in, he loosens up, then comes back down harder, man. And what you gotta understand is, man, all this is genetically and intentionally manufactured, man. These things, it's like a light switch, man. They're turning it on, they're turning it off, man. So it says, Gates of Hell fears that the world is yet to see the worst of the familiar disease pandemic, man. He said and again, man, you gotta understand, because he has been at the forefront of basically left-hand prophetical sayings, man, if that's a word. I remember long time ago he talked about very long time ago he talked about eugenics, reducing the world's population. He talked about the need for sustainable food, being the impossible meat and the all that lab grown stuff. Hey, man, he's at the forefront. The elites are using him as their go-to guy, man. And it's not Joe Butthead, man. He's more so of a comical figure, man. Bill Gates of Hell is the one that they're really stepping behind, man, as their bag man, so to say. Says the billionaire philanthropist called for the setup of the World Health Organization managed team, which he has stake in, of international experts whose job it would be to monitor threats to global public health and to ensure the world was better prepared for future pandemics, man. Let's get a scripture that talks about that, man, because is it Micah 2:1? This is Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity, man, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands, man. They sit down when everybody's sleeping, when they meet in these secluded places, man. They meet when the world is while the world is doing folly, man. The elites are behind the scene planning their next move, man. And this is how they keep catching you Jakes off guard, man, because they're focused on their task at hand, while Jake is focused on being amused, man. And amusement is to think, and when you put the word the article or the I believe it's an article, when you put in front of it means not, so not to think, man. That's how Esau Edom keeps getting you Jakes, man, because you're not thinking. You're not putting two and two together. You're not being inquisitive, man. I'm going to read it in. Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity, work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of the hand, man. Because Job 9 and 24 tells us that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. He covered the face of the justice thereof. If not, who and where is he, man? You got to understand, man. The Esau Edom, man, is the the pestilence of the earth, man. He was created to steal, kill, and destroy, man. So it says we're still at risk of this thing generating a variant that will be even more transmissive and even more fatal. He told the Financial Times in an interview on Sunday, "It's not likely. I don't want to be a voice of doom and gloom, but it's way above a 5% risk that this pandemic we haven't seen the worst of it, man." You gotta understand, man. Let's go to Matthew 24. No. Even a better scripture. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Slakia. Slakia. Did I miss it? Slakia, bear with me. Yeah, here. 2nd Ezra 16 and 1. It says, "Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and who is he that may drive them away, man?" You gotta understand, this is coming from the Lord, man. Pursuing the scriptures like Matthew 24, Deuteronomy 32 and 39, Isaiah 45 and 7, man. Amos 3. The Lord is the one that's doing all the things, man. And it's because it's in his will, man. These plagues, these pestilences, that's Matthew 24, man. These are signs, these are indicative of Yahweh's return, man. All these pestilences, death, great famine, great mourning. All these are signs that we know that Yahweh is the return of Yahweh is vastly approaching. 2nd Ezra 16:6 it says, "May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it have begun to burn." It says, "May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer." And here's the point. It says, "The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away, man?" So there's no billion-dollar response team that's going to be able to eradicate this plague, for lack of better terms, man. This is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Ashai, man. So it's here to stay, man. Get used to it, man. Get used to having to worry about your health more, man. Cause with the Esau Edom, man, he's pushing out more poisonous food, man, with the fake meat, man. You know what I'm saying? And also Bill Gates just became one of the largest farm owners, man. That's not a coincidence. So you'll see that as time progresses on, man, the health of the people is gonna deteriorate, man. It says it says let's go back to that. "It's not likely. I don't want to be a voice of doom and gloom, but it's way above a 5% risk at this pandemic. We haven't even seen the worst of it, man." He said we haven't even seen the worst of it. And that reminds me of It's like, yeah. Just go back to the Apocrypha. Um, Second Ezra 15, and I'm gonna do Second Ezra 16:27. It says, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against Him." Man, and we're gonna jump down to um. Slocky. I'm moving slow today, man. Slocky, y'all. Okay, Second Ezra 16, and let's start at 16. It says, "Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again," man. Again, man, let you know that there is no turning away from this, man. How about Shemal Shai set this in motion, man? So you're gonna have to deal with it. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? It says, "The beginnings of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?" It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute," man. And you gotta understand that we are in a time of this is just the beginning, man. What we saw over these last 2 years was just them laying the foundation for them to be able to do, like it says in Revelation 12:12, to come down with great wrath, man, to really take you Jakes off guard, man, because again, the majority of you Jakes men are not looking, are not expecting the you know what I'm saying, the uppercut or the left hook, man. A lot of you Jakes that don't have your hands up, you're not on guard, man. And because of that, you're gonna be snared and taken, man. Especially when Esau Edom really starts putting a squeeze on. Because you gotta understand, man. If man, our economy is on the brink of collapse, man. Another lockdown and the economy is over with, man. You got the whole thing going on with Russia and Ukraine, which is showing a global impact, man. You got this pestilence, man. You got so much stuff going on. That's how we know we're just in the beginning, man. Cause when these things really start to hit home, man, that's when it's gonna be hey, that's when you're gonna know that a prophet had been among you. No, that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna close it out. But you heard what he said, man. Let's see what he said again, man. What Gates of Hell said. He said, "It is not likely. I don't want to be a voice of doom and gloom, but it's way above a 5% risk that this pandemic, we haven't even seen the worst of it, man." And cue the chilling music. Cue the ominous soundtrack, because it's spooky, man. That's spooky, man. And hey, you were warned, man. Ecclesiastes 12:13. "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shema Shai and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty, man. For Yahweh Shema Shai shall make every work into judgment for every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." With that being said, hallelujah.